and welcome to my new series. So let's exactly find out why my XC70 is the world's most practical car. Hello and welcome to the XC70. Now why, you may ask, is the XC70 so practical? I'm going to talk to you quickly about the practicalities, a little bit about what's been done to the car, and then we're going to leave it as that. It's going to be a quick fire little episode. So, why is it so practical? Well, obviously it's all-wheel drive. It's got raised ground clearance for off-roading, and it is clean now, but I can tell you, I tested it last night and I have previously. It is very good off-road, and all the all-wheel drive system is working very well. Why else is it so good? It's one of the safest brands and cars in the world in its class. It is one of the safest vehicles for pedestrians and for the drivers. It's also cheap to maintain, and the running costs are relatively low as well. Fuel efficiency is also fairly good. I'd say average for the type of vehicle here, but it is still very attainable and realistic to own. We do have a tow bar hiding here in the corner, which is very good. And we've got oodles of room, big old boot. We've got roof bars with the car as well, so it's literally come fully loaded. This is the SE Lux as well, so it is top spec, or as high as I think you can get it for its early facelift age, and it's decent. It really is as clean as it looks. This is genuinely probably the cleanest car I've ever bought, and it's super practical. But no one can deny that they love a Volvo estate. Who doesn't? And this here is a great example. So this is a very early pre-facelift second generation XC70, and being the SE Lux, it comes with a lovely variety of additional specs that you've seen in the video. The main one being the sunroof. It's great. Blind spot monitoring on the mirrors there is also really nice, among all the other things that come with it. And quite simply, this is going to be the best car for what we need it to do. So we'll quickly walk around it and talk about modifications, and then we will move forward into what challenges lay ahead and modifications lay ahead for the XC70. First thing, there's not a lot that has been done. Firstly, the old owner, or previous owner, has fitted a lovely set of Wild Track all-terrains by Fulcrum. They work very well, and I don't know whether he has or someone previously, they have refurbished the wheels and they're looking really nice. So that's the first mod, is the tyres are not standard. I think they're also a profile larger than standard, so I have got roughly about 10mm more clearance than the standard car in terms of height with the tyres. And as we can also see behind here, hiding away, we have spacers. We have 25mm on the rear, and we have 15 on the front, and this just helps to make the car look a bit more aggressive and also widen the front and the rear track when off-roading and for general drivability. Now, of course, if it was a lowered car, we would have the fitment as flush as we could with the arches, but understandably here, when this is off-road, these do tuck into the arches, and any more than this will cause quite hazardous rubbing and catching of the arches. So it does complement the aggressive look that this car really does deserve for being rugged. In terms of other modifications, obviously we have window tints, we also have the Hecos, and I'm partway through my upgrade of bulbs. All that I'm, funnily enough, missing from the rest of the car is the front footwell bulbs and the rear plate bulbs. Everything else has been done. I've also got a set of xenon replacement LED units, fan-cooled units for the main headlight beams as well, which are super good. Along with the tints, we have the inside window tinted sunstrip, which is really good. And in terms of other modifications, there isn't really anything else other than my fancy indicators, which do a swooshing motion. They are a must buy. In terms of lighting, my last mod that I'm actually waiting to come, which I will be doing a video on, is on the pre-facelift models. This part of the light here lights up. On the facelift, you have this light that lights up. So I am waiting for the module to come from Europe, so I can plug that in and we can get this and this working at the same time to enhance the look of the rear of the car. the question everyone's asking. This car cost me £5,000, and this has done 125-ish, or 126 now, 1,000 miles, which is very low for one of these. And these typically sit around £4,000 for a car with 200,000 miles. So I think I'd pay quite well for it, and it is really in as good condition as you can see here. It is really, really good. It's been really well looked after as well. And I probably forgot to mention at the start, this is also the D5 185 horsepower variant of the 5-cylinder diesel as well. So we'll pop the bonnet and have a little look. But the insurance has valued this car at £6,500. So I think somewhere between the lines of 5 and 6.5 is where this really sits in terms of value. But it is super, super clean. It really is a nice car. The interior is immaculate as well, apart from my footwell, which is very muddy. And I've still got my non-LED bulbs in there at the moment. But the D5 is in here, and it's running sweet. So this being on 126,000 miles, the cam bout was only done at literally just over 100,000. So the cam bout was only done 20,000 miles ago. And I'm not going to take everything all apart, but the engine is in really good top order. I had it inspected recently by a friend of mine who is a Volvo specialist, and he said it was an incredibly good buy. Underneath as well, we don't really have any rust or any issues with that. So it really is a very solid motor. So there it is, the world's most practical car. If you think I'm wrong, fight me in the comments, because of course everyone's going to have a different opinion on what is the best car or the best practical car ever made. But to come over the series as it progresses is a variety of challenges which are going to be pretty mental. So keep an eye on my YouTube channel to see the latest updates. Obviously don't forget to subscribe, like, comment below your thoughts. Have I made a good decision? What do you think? All I'm going to say is, this is, in my opinion, the world's most practical car. And I'll leave it on that note, and I'll see you in the next episode very soon.